really early in the morning. My goal was to ultimately get to the top of the mountain to watch the sunrise. But for me to do that, I had to wake up like real early at 4 a.m. We were the only ones on the trail. I also had a goal to do the hike alone, but with it being so early in the morning, I deadass thought I was gonna get murdered.
Okay, so where the hell are we?
So I did the hike with my sibling's boyfriend, and honestly, I'm so grateful that he ended up joining along.
This looks like a scene from Slenderman. Oh my gosh. If I get murdered here, I'm gonna get pissed off, really. You see something?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
There were a couple other people on the trail, but most of them were experienced hikers. I grew up in a town surrounded by nature and hiking, and for college and for career, I decided to move to the city. So I haven't really hiked or really connected to nature since COVID. I went on runs and stuff, but this just felt different.
Oh, you're right.
Anyways, there were mostly experienced hikers on the trail, like even some runners, which is absurd to me. There were points in the trailer where I was climbing on my hands and friggin' knees, because it was so hard, so to run it is kind of insane. At one point, there was this trail runner that was running it, and at that point, it was like completely pitch dark, like 5 a.m. The stars were still out. And he scared the actual heebie-jeebies out of me because he was like running on a full sprint. We made it to the top. The top of the mountain was the end point of the hike, and I had this idea that if I had a running start, I could jump and make it to the other mountain on the other side of the river. But I thought that's kind of insane. I think I would have a surer shot if I brought a trampoline. So next time I hike there, I think I'll try to bring a trampoline. At some point, it started to light up, and luckily we made it just in time right before the sun officially rose. And look at that view, oh my gosh.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Thanks.
that's pretty cool.
Wait.
Look at us.
We did the hiking!
Hey, look at us.
Yeah, it's almost a mountain.
Were those words?
Yeah, there were words.
Hey, it's Editing Hope. Just want to say, yeah, those weren't words at all. Two of us at this point were absolutely delusional, and every clip subsequent to when we got to the top of the mountain just proves that we were just in a state of absolute delusion.
Then you're sitting there with the straw, slurping it. How long have you been filming this conversation?
Not long. I just wanted to film the sun. Okay, for anyone who's watching this, Kuya Cole would rather drink a cup of piss than a cup of tepid clam chowder. I think he's wrong, and a little bit dumb.
I think you're not considering the full force of tepid clam chowder here. It's chunky. It's cold. It's gonna be just gelatinously flowing through the straw for God knows how long.
Okay, but hear me out. It's piss.
It's piss.
Okay.
You've got a very, very
The
good point
consistency doesn't matter here. It's piss.
there. A wonderful sunrise. A little bit of exercise early in the morning. Am I tired? Yeah. But that's okay.
But I don't know, look at how beautiful it is. Look how wonderful that view is. I don't know. Nature is freaking bananas, man. I think growing up with so much nature, I took it for granted, but also craved for things that cities have, like public transportation and an active lifestyle. But it was so nice to just reconnect, slow down, and appreciate nature for what it is. Crazy pivot from what I'm actually talking about, but sometimes when I look at aspects of nature, like the way light streams through a tree, or the sound of a stream, it's hard for me to witness those things and not think that there is a God. Like, it's just beauty for the sake of beauty's sake. I just can't imagine that there's not a creator behind that. I don't know. Probably just a stupid thought, but I'm so glad I went on this adventure. It was really such perfect weather, and I'm glad to have had an awesome trail buddy to do this with.
It's okay if you don't got it, actually.
So moral of the story is just because you could do things alone doesn't mean you have to do it alone.
Oh.
Go touch some grass, and next time I go on a hike, I'm gonna bring a trampoline.
Which we're probably-